Hey, it's David Bradley here with Grant Cardone's office. That's me up in the top corner. Hey, so you've got some access to Cardone on demand right now. You're going through a trial period on the program. I wanted to just point out to you three of my personal favorite segments. These are segments that over the years I've seen these segments change careers for sales guys. And so while you're here, while you have access to it, if you're using this content in some sales meetings with your team, I'm going to show you three of my personal favorites. The way to find them is once you get into the training center, which is where we are right here, just go to where it says full curriculum. It's the fastest way to get there. And then look for fundamentals of selling. When you click on fundamentals of selling, you're going to get some choices. Now, this content is taken from Grant's book, Sell or Be Sold, How to Get Your Way in Business and in Life. The first one that I always like showing sales guys, I use this a lot in meetings when I run sales meetings myself, is a segment called Professional or Amateur. And what this segment does literally is it sets the stage for salespeople to make the decision. Am I a professional at this thing, or am I just going to be an amateur, right? They get to decide what they want to be. So you could watch this particular segment with your team, use it to have a guided discussion. This particular segment's about 7 minutes long, right? 7 minutes of video, guided discussion with Grant, and then maybe role play closing before you send them off to work for the day. Now, two others that I think you might find some real value in, inside the price myth. So often we get beat up on price all day long in the car business, right? What's your best price? I can get it for a better deal down the street. And as soon as we recognize it, the number one reason, top two reasons people buy something is number one, to solve a problem, and number two, because they're in love with it. It gives a salesperson significantly more confidence in how they approach and handle price. And so this particular video, Love, Solve Problems, and Confidence, when you click Start Training, this one's about 6.5 minutes long, but you guys can watch it. Grant's going to give you some real solid techniques in terms of how to build value in price and how you shouldn't be thinking with price, that you should be thinking with value, because when value exceeds price, people buy stuff, right? So there's that video there. And then the last one I wanted to show you, we're going to find an attitude. Now, attitude is the most important thing. Anytime I'm counseling or coaching with a sales guy and his production's off, it's usually one of three things. It's either his attitude is out, he's not, his approach is off, right? Or he's not taking enough action. And typically we can bring it back to attitude. So the first thing I want to understand, since we also just talked about price, is that a great attitude is worth more than a great product. You've seen customers over and over and over again pay way more to do business with you than they would the guy down the street, because the salesperson treated them right, because they had a good experience and that attitude was right. So they'll do that. So this video reinforces that for people that haven't quite learned that lesson yet. And it's so important. It's about 8 minutes long. So these three sales meetings, none of the videos are longer than 10 minutes. So within 15 minutes or so, you can watch a segment, have a short guided discussion with your team, do a little bit of role play, and you're off for the day. Now, hopefully that helps. If you want to reach out to me, you need some other suggestions, feel free to do so. My phone number, 818-427-5188. Call it, text it, whatever you need to do. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your trial. Talk to you. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, there it is. Okay. See you.